Hello and welcome to the first video production done by Inlet Media, and I wanted to talk to you today about the new web browser developed by Google, Google Chrome. It's a beta release, so it's still in development, but for a brand new browser it is incredibly impressive. Unfortunately, it's only on Windows at the moment, so I won't be able to enjoy it on the Mac side. But if I was on Windows, this is one of the first browsers I've seen in a long time that would make me consider switching. So let's take a look. Here we are at inletmedia.com, and this is Google Chrome. As you can see, it is like every other web browser in that it displays websites. What you will notice immediately, though, is that it shares the Spartan look of every Google product. Nothing is shown unless it is for a specific purpose. There is only one bar called the Omni bar, and it combines searching as well as putting in general web addresses. Let's start by opening a new tab. Immediately you will see the new launch page, and it shows your most visited sites as well as your recent bookmarks, and beneath this, when I actually close it here, recently closed tabs. Let's take a look at the history pane. Again, it's very Spartan, but like everything Google, it is completely searchable, and this actually makes it better than a lot of other histories that I've worked with. YouTube. And on the right here, you can see it has visual displays, images that are cached, and it helps tremendously in remembering websites. Throughout the entire program, it does a lot of these kind of things, and it makes remembering where you were surfing earlier so much easier. Another great feature is the incognito mode. So let's create a new incognito window, and like the description here says, you've gone incognito, and pages you view in this window won't appear in your browser history or search history. Essentially, they will leave no trace of ever having been there. It is lovingly referred to also as porn mode for obvious reasons. Let's close that here and go back to the normal one. Finally, let's look at what I think is the most interesting aspect of Chrome, which is the sandboxing that goes on between each tab. Chrome will not crash if one website you have open breaks. It will only take down that one tab or plugin, and this makes sure that you won't lose an entire browser full of websites you have open, essentially a whole day's work. So to illustrate this, let's open up a number of tabs. I'm using the command Control-T. Let's open all these up from most visited here. Okay, now let's open up a random video here. Okay, while that's loading, I'll take you into the developer pane and open up the task manager. The task manager in Chrome is exactly like the one in Windows. It shows all of the operating tabs and their plugins, and then it shows you things like the memory, their CPU usage, and also their network usage. So you can see, since I'm downloading a Flash video, the plugin Flash is obviously sucking up some network. But let's simulate a crash here. It's going to not be exactly perfect simulation, but I'm going to show you what happens within Chrome if something goes down. So say the Flash player encounters some kind of error. Let's end the process and see what happens. It lets us know that the plugin has crashed, but as you can see, nothing else happens. It's all relatively still together. The Flash player here obviously doesn't work. You can see all the Flash players actually on every single page are not going to be working. But you can also see that nothing else is broken. If you had, say, been writing a blog like I would on my website and I had it open, but then I decided to stop for a second to watch a YouTube video that someone had sent me, if the Flash plugin had crashed in a normal browser, everything would have been gone. I would have lost all the blogging that I was working on, and I would have lost all the other tabs I had open. Google Chrome segregates everything and keeps all the processes away from each other so they don't break each other. Google Chrome is a great browser that promises to end the horrible feeling you get when you lose all of your work from a crash. Google Chrome can be downloaded from google.com/Chrome. Enjoy.